Infor CloudSuite Industrial is an enterprise-wide business management suite designed to address the modern challenges of a manufacturing company. CloudSuite Industrial delivers the speed, agility, and visibility to drive both your top-line sales and bottom-line profits. Let's take a look at a day in the life of a typical manufacturing company. Progressive Industries is an industrial machinery and equipment company that manufactures, sells, and services configured forklifts. In this video series, we will review the day in the life of several people across Progressive's company. One of our executives, Cole Randall, will be visiting a customer tomorrow and wants to make sure he is prepared. The team at Progressive will use Infor CloudSuite Industrial to manage their day-to-day job and gain visibility into their business and collaborate with each other. In part 2 of this video series, we will focus on Claire Summers in customer service and see how she uses CloudSuite Industrial to perform her job. Customer service is a critical role for a manufacturing company, and Claire requires fast and easy access to information about her customers, their orders, and more. She also needs to be able to quickly and easily collaborate with fellow employees. Let's take a look at how Claire utilizes CloudSuite Industrial in her customer service role at Progressive. Claire starts her day on her collaboration homepage. From here, she can connect with all of the key stakeholders at Progressive, as well as follow all of the different key interactions of her customers. Claire sees a message from Cole Randall. He wants her to look into the status of a quote for a forklift at Stevenson Sporting Goods. Claire has been working on this quote and is surprised that it is not closed. She also sees that Cole has attached some details to this message. Claire sees that Cole attached a dashboard report for her to review and drill into for more information about this quote in question. But Claire prefers to drill more directly into her customer information. As a customer service person, Claire opens up directly into a Customer 360 review. This view allows Claire to access all of her key customer information in one place. Let's select Stevenson Sports. Claire can review high-level information about Stevenson's credit status, any late orders, all their total sales, or she can drill into more details about the company, sales, or service information. From the company section, she can see information about their credit or payment history, or outstanding receivables. From an outstanding receivables perspective, she can see that Stevenson does have a past due balance past 90 days. From a CRM perspective, Claire can get into contacts, interactions, or leads. And from a sales perspective, she can get into orders, quotes, estimates, and so on. Under the estimate orders, Claire can see that there is still an open quote for Stevenson. Here, Claire can review the details and see that there is an estimate number 27 that is still outstanding. One thing that she notices pretty quickly is that the notes icon is highlighted in the header. From here, she can see that they are currently waiting on the final specifications from Joe Miller at Progressive. Claire decides that she's going to call Joe and get into the details on this particular quote. Joe, hi, good morning. This is Claire Summers from Progressive. How are you doing today? Good, good. I was just wondering if you have your final specs for the forklift that you were interested in getting from us. You do? Excellent. Would you like me to walk you through the guided process now, or would you prefer to go online and use our portal and try to go through the process on your own? Sure, I'd be happy to help you go through it now over the phone. Now, if you have those specs close at hand, we can go ahead and step through the process and we can get you a final quote proposal out today so you can go through your final process internally. Okay, sure, we can configure it right now. Now, the first piece we need to know is understand what kind of forklift capacity were you looking for? So you're looking for 4,000 pounds? Okay, so we've got one that's at 4,250, or we can go to 5,000 or 7,000 pounds. You want to go ahead and just make sure you're covered with 5,000 pounds? Perfect. Now, next up is the fuel options. So here we've got gas, diesel, propane, natural gas. You want to go diesel? Excellent. Next up is what kind of battery you're looking for. You want the high performance battery? Perfect. We got that one covered. Next is forklift length. So we've got 36 inches, 42 or 48, or you can do a special option. If you just want to go with 48, we can do that. Next up is the tire pattern. So we've got Y pattern or Z pattern tires. Z pattern's perfect. We can do that. After that, the next up, we have some options and accessories for you to review. Now we've got a backup warning light, which is just standard as part of our options, but you also have some safety features such as a yellow strobe light overhead or LED front and rear lights. You'd like to go the front and rear lights, perfect. What was that? Actually, no, I don't know off the top of my head the price of those, but I can check the item detail real quick. Yeah, so those front and rear lights are $40 each, so it's probably well worth it from a safety perspective. So let's get back into our quote. And so we can configure this. So the next piece is some operational features such as a swivel seat or joystick controls or mass tilt indicator. If you'd like the swivel seat, we can do that. And then last up, we have a couple of accessories such as keyless ignition or an engine block heater, barcode scanner, operator fan. You want to go keyless ignition and barcode scanner. Perfect. All right, so we've got all that put together. So your final quote now is at $44,778, and that includes all the options and specifications that we just went through. So let's go ahead and finalize and finish that up for you. Now, are there any other questions you have on this forklift before we create the formal quote? Nope, that's all you need is just the formal quote. Okay, that's perfect. So we'll go back in here and create that little response form so I can get that proposal out to you. Now I'm going to preview it here really quick on my screen just to make sure everything looks all right. And the form looks good. So we've got your order details. It's going to go out to you. So I'm going to print it from here and that should send an email out automatically to you. All right, so that should be on its way now. So I'll go ahead and close some of these pieces down real quick. So just let me know when you receive that detail. All right, you've received it already. Excellent. So does everything look okay? Does it match up with the specifications that we discussed? It does. Excellent. All right, so I'll let you go through the rest of your internal process, and you can just let me know at any point when you're ready to convert this quote into an order, and I'll be happy to continue working with you on the process. In part 2 of this video series, we focused on how a busy customer service person uses CloudSuite Industrial to manage their day by accessing key information about their customers, and watched her go through a guided selling process to configure, price, and quote a forklift through an easy-to-use browser user experience. In other videos, you will see how Claire converts the quote into an order, as well as learn more about how CloudSuite Industrial empowers other users at Progressive Industries. To learn more about Infor CloudSuite Industrial's comprehensive manufacturing capabilities, visit infor.com.